How does someone steal a house on paper?
It's actually very easy. You can find out anything you want. If you have someone's address, you go to public records. It's available to everybody. I can find out your name, when you bought the house, how much you bought the house for. If you have a mortgage on the house, I can find out your interest rate and your payment, all based on going to public records and looking that information up. Step 2, I would create a survey, and I would go out and I would survey homeless people. I would ask for their name, date of birth, social security number, enough information for me to then order their birth certificate, social security card. I can then take a fake identity or synthetic identity, anybody I want. And what I can do is I can create a title to that house in that person's name. I then record it. It takes the name of the person that owns the house and it puts it in the new person's name. I can satisfy any mortgages by creating additional fake documents. So now I own the house. Step 3, I could put that house on the market. I could sell that house. I could refinance that house. It's not nearly as difficult as it should be.
What type of tools would you use to pull off this scam?
Let me show you. So we got driver's licenses. Obviously, you need passports. Also, you would need credit cards. The other thing is I would have burner phones so that if the bank needed to verify employment or that they had money in the bank or anything along those lines, I could grab the phone and it would have a little information sheet and I would know this phone goes to the bank. I would pick it up and act like I was from their employer.
All right, so how did you get caught?
Dateline NBC News was coming out with a special on me and I knew that was about to happen. So I decided to go to Australia. And what happened was I was having people that I knew cash checks for me so that I could get a couple $1 million as quickly as possible in cash. My girlfriend at the time confided in one of her girlfriends, and that girlfriend called the Secret Service, and for a $10,000 reward, she turned me in. They watched my house for 3 days, and one day I showed up and they jumped out of the cars and get on the ground, get on the ground.
Do you regret pulling these scams?
I would say I don't have an overwhelming amount of guilt that I should have just because I have antisocial disorder, just like most criminals do. I don't have an overwhelming amount of guilt in that aspect. What I have guilt for is I lost the opportunity to have a relationship with my son. I was not there for my parents in their elder years.
But now you're on the other side of it and you say that people still fall for this scam all the time today?
Yeah, absolutely. It's easier to do now than it was 10, 20 years ago. The only way to really stop this scam is to monitor your title. Most public records out there allow you to sign up for a system where they will notify you of any changes to your title.
So if someone's watching this or their family owns property, what are some of the steps they can do to protect themselves?
Probably the best course of action is to go to a monitoring service that will monitor the title of your home for you.